former Alan Smith.
Yeah, you come into ground some days and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Queen's Park Rangers in our game today against Manchester City. Manchester City, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Newcastle.
4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
Going well as we check on the league table here. Crystal Palace.
Well past the halfway mark. To be in a Champions Cup spot, if they could end up in the same position, it would absolutely transform this club.
Well, this is the Queen's Park Rangers lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kolarov looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Comes in strongly. And the cross is in. Now that's a throw. Pablo Zabaleta. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, cycle
to put them in front. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. James. Tackle goes in. Good forward play from them. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. James. Kevin De Bruyne. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Ah, it's a penalty. Well, that's a dark moment for the offender, but what a chance for the opposition to take the lead now from the resultant penalty.
Yeah, this might be decisive. It might just be the turning point in this match.
Sorry, De Bruyne. Delphi and miss, of course.
Good defending, Nicholas Otamendi. Fernando. Very good passes to put them in front. Goal, they've taken the lead here. They go in front with this very slick attack. And however the opposition sets up against them, they have the power to break them down. It's really exciting, it's really entertaining, and as you've seen, yet again, it's really effective. There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Hall. Got the tackle in. Hall. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. That's a good spot by the defender. Kevin De Bruyne. Now James. Fernando. Hot news from Anfield, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 30 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Manchester City closing in on the league title. They are top of the tree at the moment.
Yeah, they've looked like champions. They've added something extra to the game. That authority, knowing that they can beat most opponents.
There's some potential in this move. Promising build-up until that challenge. Fernando. Kevin De Bruyne. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. He went in well. Fernando. Good move this from Queen's Park Rangers. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, this is Manchester City's match at the moment, but only at the moment. They're being challenged, they're having to defend quite a bit. And we'll see whether they can see it through. Maybe they'll improve in the second half. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Well, that's a good, clean tackle to stop the attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Gone for the through pass. Patient. The equaliser here. He's kept it out. The home team have some work to do, because they've lost their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Put pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
James. Manchester City are on the attack now. Here's Bravo. Crisp defending there.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Now James. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half... Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. The shot's on! Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kolarov. It's good work between these two. Great passage of passing play there. Queen's Park Rangers attacking well. He's got his shot off now. What a fine save. It's a corner. Tackle goes in. And that clearly is a goal kick. Well, they're in a good position here. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Substitute for Manchester City. News for you from Leicester, from the QPR Stadium, and Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Leicester City. 58 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Cross is in. Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Good move this from Queen's Park Rangers. Kevin De Bruyne. Fernando. Through pass. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first, quite easily, actually. That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. Fernando. Queen's Park Rangers working hard to get the ball then. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Here's Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne. Defender's done very well to clear that. It's an advantage for Manchester City. Still 20 minutes to go. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and put the player who committed the foul.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed, and he wanted to give the team a chance to move forward, but always going to